Hello, this is Simracing Corner. Welcome to the channel. So, what does the Logitech Shifter, the Thrustmaster T3PA pedals, and these Logitech pedals have in common? Well, they all have a proprietary connection on the ends, and they only plug into their respective wheelbases. So, for the Shifter, that goes straight into a Logitech wheelbase. Same for the pedals. You can see it's a D-Star plug, and on the Thrustmaster T3PA pedals we have this RJ type connection like you have on phone lines. So that does mean you do need the relevant hardware to plug these in. You cannot plug them directly into your PC. I have showed you in the past an adapter for the driving force shifter. I want to show you something maybe a little bit more interesting actually. This was sent to me from Bangood, so thank you very much Bangood. And this is an adapter which supports all three of these devices. By the way, not all at the same time, you only can plug one individual one at a time because it won't work otherwise. You can see it's a USB on the end, so that's already plugged in. And I'm just going to show you the ports on each side. So that is for, that'll be for the Logitech pedals. So let me just demonstrate. On that side, I'll get it the right way. There you go. And if we go to the shifter, you can see it's a different type of connection which is supported on this side. There's a little switch actually you need to flip, so it's hard to see, but you can just see it there. And that'll be for this side, that'll be for that side, depending if you have your pedals or the shifter installed. And finally, the Thrustmaster T3PA pedals. So it also works with the Pro T3PA pedals as well, because it's just basically the same pedals, just looks a bit different, right? With the I think metal arms on the other pedals, but essentially the same pedals. And there you go. So I'm going to demonstrate now that it works with all these devices using the game controller devices on Windows. Okay, so I start off with my Logitech driving force shifter. You can see it's actually showing quite a few inputs on here on the screen, and however we only have 6 gears in reverse, and the reason for that is although you can see it working there, so that means it's going to be working as a USB device. You just map it in your driving game. You just map first gear, second gear, and you just move the shifter, just like binding any button. But the reason why it has so many inputs is because this adapter also supports the old G25 and G27 shifters, which had additional buttons on them. So that's the reason why it has extra support. So this is backwards compatible. It works with the current and older generation of Logitech shifters. Just one last look. Easy peasy. Okay, let's move on to the pedals. Okay, so the Logitech pedals all plugged in, and you can see the control panel there. You can see there is a problem here because you can actually see they are actually all activated. All the pedals are showing is they are actually slightly being pressed, even though they're not. So the clutch is slightly engaged, as is the brake, as is the throttle over here. So what you can do is a really simple fix. There is a calibration option in here. So if we go to settings, and I'll show you that now, and calibrate. You can see the window's a little bit big for the screen, but I'll just leave it there because it's okay. And we just need to find the right one while it's there. So you just press all the way and let go. It doesn't matter what it's showing when it registers because it's picking up what I'm using is the minimum and the maximums. And then you go to the next one. So yeah, so same for the brake. Just push it all the way. And you can see it's not even getting to the end, but again that's okay because it will then calibrate that as 100% and that as 0. And then we go to the final one, which will be our clutch. And again do the same thing, and that's it. And if we go back to here, you can just see everything is now being zeroed and it's all working absolutely fine. So you can see it's all getting to 100% and it's also getting to 0. And then all you need to do now is apply the settings and you're done. And finally, the Thrustmaster T3PA pedals, and you can see everything is working as it should: clutch, brake and accelerator. So I did run through the same calibration process as I did previously, as I showed you with the Logitech pedals, but I have skipped it here since I've already shown it to you. But yeah, it's absolutely fine. And there you go, really guys, it's, this adapter works as advertised. So yeah, no complaints from me, it just gets the job done, which I think is kind of cool. Works with 3 different devices, 2 pedal sets, and also the Logitech range of shifters. So there you go guys, there is a link in the description if you are interested in this, and if I have a discount coupon code I'll post that in the description, also in the comments, as Bangood also send me discount codes occasionally, so I don't know at this point, they haven't told me yet, but I will ask them. But yeah, hopefully they will. But there you go guys, that is the adapter, USB adapter, and it works. So simple enough, isn't it? Alright guys, well I'll be back soon with something new. Thank you very much for watching as always, and until next time, happy simming and bye bye.